I stood there on this side. I saw an old woman, a dead old woman, not a living one.
Good morning, men of God. Please pray for me. I am suffering from uncontrolled hypertension. As a result, it now has caused me to have painful joints and swollen feet. And lately, when I went to see a doctor, she said she's afraid that I will end up having a heart attack because of the pressure of the blood.
So you have swelling of feet also because of this.
Yes, especially when I'm at work and I'm sitting.
Okay.
When I stand up, I'm walking like a crane. I have to crawl.
This is a lady suffering from uncontrolled hypertension, painful joints, as well as swelling of the feet. And on the side is a medical report that clearly states that she's suffering. Watch her hands as the servant of God is ministering prayer in her life. Continue to watch how her leg shakes as the servant of God prays for her. Watch how the left leg shakes uncontrollably as the servant of God is ministering prayer in her life, and listen to how she's breathing and crying as prayer continues in her life.
So women in the family from a mother's side suffer from this and everything. But you look at the issue of medical report. Doctor had to look, what is it? They have to give you medication? No way.
Watch how she continues to react as the servant of God is ministering healing in her life.
When I stood there on this side, I saw an old woman, a dead old woman, not a living one. When I moved this side, that's why I moved from this side. I'm staying this side. I see this dead old woman. I pray. I move this side. I don't see this.
Watch how she's rubbing her left leg.
It will be so wonderful that we go to hospital. Doctor must check you. They give you your medication, and they say, Apostle, can you offer the prayer? It will be so wonderful.
Prayer continues in the life of the lady as the servant of God is praying for her. Watch how she's sitting in her chair as prayer continues in her life.
In Jesus' name. Jesus' name. You are free.
To God be the glory. She's been set free in Jesus' name.
Good morning. My name is Twanelo. I reside here in Bloemfontein. I'm 38 years old. I can confirm the prophecy to be true because from what I can recall, my mother had hypertension and also my sister. And last year, I went for a family gathering in Johannesburg, and that's when we met with most of my cousins. And That's when I was facing the problem whereby the medication that I was taking due to this problem was making my feet to be swollen. And then they asked me, why is my feet so swollen? Because I couldn't even zip my boots. That's when I told them that I'm taking a medication for hypertension, for high blood. And then they told me that, no, you must stop this because most of us, each will say, no, I have it, but I have stopped taking the medication because the medication wasn't working for me. And we also know that it's not going to work for you. So it was a few of my cousins, I think about 3 of them, who confirmed it. It affected me a lot because due to this hypertension, I started taking the medication and then it developed the sickness that I didn't have. I didn't have constant headaches and like swollen feet. I didn't have that. But because of the medication that I'm taking, I suffered from that. And even my left knee, my left ankle is very painful. And my joints are always, all the time, like very, very painful. And every day, like when I come back from work, before I start with my chores, I have to elevate my feet because they will be so swollen I cannot stand for long. I'm not sure what the prophecy mean, but what I can confirm is that most of the women in my life, older women, they are all gone. They all passed on. Both my grannies from my father and my mother's side passed on. My mother passed on. My sisters, all of them have passed on. So I can confirm that, yes, there are women in my life who have passed on. Came to my mind is that this thing, it wasn't a physical thing because I have been going to a doctor, but they couldn't help me. I've drank different medications. Instead of helping me, they are creating problems which I did not have. So this thing has been running in my family for generations and generations. When man of God tapped me on my head, my body started shaking. And then afterwards, he went to my left side, and my left side is the leg on my left side is the one that I'm suffering from mostly because even when I woke up, I cannot walk. I have to crawl like a old cranny because of this. Even when I'm sitting, I'm crawling, and he kept on tapping on the very same leg. The leg was it was so hot. I felt like taking off my shoes. I don't know. I felt the vibration, like something was moving in my body. I'm feeling relieved. The only thing I can say is that I just want to go home and rest because I feel so happy.
We believe you have been blessed by the video you have watched. Follow us on our social media platforms. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. Like our Facebook page. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and on X. For more information, visit our website at www.roadmapministry.org. John 14 verse 6, Jesus is the roadmap.